I have some explaining to do. Yes, I'm sorry that I am so late to this. How late am I? How late am I? Look. I'm sorry. I am 6 months late to playing DDLC Plus again. I am sorry. I know it's been a while. Look, it's I haven't had the motivation to do DDLC stuff in a while, and I know I am the channel you guys wanted to go to. I'm the one that you guys wanted to see on DDLC. I know, I'm aware, but I'm sorry because I'm lazy and I also just didn't have motivation during that time period. All I'm just trying to say is that yes, I'm gonna get it up. I'm gonna get. I'm here. It is. I'm playing it. I played it. I'm sorry. I'm very late to it. I'm trying to get back into DDLC again. I'm so freaking sorry. I am sorry. I am so deeply sorry for having to just have you guys put through all this. So I'm just gonna stop, ignore it. I'm gonna let you guys watch this. I'm gonna let you guys watch this. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and leave. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. See ya. Okay, we're here. Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. So, something I could have told you guys before, and we could have been doing before, is that we could be unlocking side stories by writing a certain girl a certain poem. And the way to do that was by going into the normal game, and we're gonna play some DDLC Plus. So, you guys ready for this? We're playing some normal Doki Doki. So, God, it's been so long. But yes, welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. So yes, it's weird. So weird to see this. So weird to see my girls back again. So weird. Anyway, I'll load the game. I think we're gonna load it back here because I think we wanted to do a poem. So yes. Well, so what we're gonna do is that we're going to write words for these characters. It's been so long since I played DDLC, and I don't even remember some of my character voices, and I don't even know how well I'll be able to do those voices in this one, but it's okay. So it's not like I have a podcast coming up very soon. Alrighty, who do we want to unlock a side story for first? I think there was already one unlocked, but I want to go ahead and unlock some of the side stories. So what I want to do is that we want to do might as well go for Yuri since she was my girl at first. So oh, okay, well that was Sayori's word. I completely forgot about that. Captive. Insight. Forgot that Sayori has some cage or contamination, ambient, graveyard, philosophy, entropy, intellectual, vertigo, sensation, explode, essence. Oh god, infinite. It's been so long. No, okay, that's Sayori. You know it's fine. Frightening. No, that's damn it. Horror, after image, disarray. So we got Yuri. Mixed a little bit of Sayori's words in there, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh my god, it feels so weird being back at this little screen. It feels so weird. It feels so weird playing this game again. What's on my text speed again? Oh, the text speed is pretty fast. I like having it fast because I don't like it being really slow. So, I'm not gonna try to get too much into the story again. I just want to get what I feel like I want to get out of the way. So that way, it allows me to, you know, God, it's so weird, like, because I feel like it looks weird, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine, isn't it? So, we're gonna go ahead and continue on, I guess. It's been a while since I've done my voices, so don't judge me in the comments. Do not judge me in the comments. I have to move over here. Do not judge me in the comments, please. Do not. I haven't done these in a while, and honestly, DDLC was just my one to-go thing, so hopefully it works out better for me. So, another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. Gotten a little bit more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Enter the club room, the usual scene greets me. Oh god, I forgot. Oh, I forgot I named myself Jake. Oh, what did I... Sayori was always like the one that I always struggled with putting a voice for. Always. It was always Sayori. And yes, I miss this. I miss it a lot. Oh, what voice do I give you, Sayori? I remember... Hi, Jake! Sure, Yo, Sayori. Yo, you want to go out for some dinner with me? I am willing to go and take you out for dinner. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hehe. I'm just still not used to being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Well, why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. Just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then, she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. See right through you, Sayori. That's not fair! How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves the one option. Wah! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. God, it's been a while since I played the game. I can't wait to play more mods again. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just... something in my book. Yuri! Tell Jake to let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, if you're pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I get too absorbed in my book. Haha. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. That's... There's no way you can think that. You were right, though. I did something bad and not to accept the revolution. Retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Hehe. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But, you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. I swear to God, I keep thinking like I'm hearing something. I'm not playing something, I swear to God. I swear to God. I'm not playing something, I swear. Well, I'm playing this, but stop. I'm not doing anything creative. Stop. No. But good ideas, though. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow. Yeah! Ow! What was... A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? Is it because I paid my restitution? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Ha 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 ha. I was just going to give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Oh. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Hehe. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Hehe. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Aw, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Oh. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Whoa, okay. Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly, the door swings open. My Monica. I can't see her because she's in the corner under my freaking webcam. God damn it. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Jake. Monica smiles sweetly. There she is. It's Mononica. Mononica. Yes, Mononica. We miss Mononica, don't we? Mononica, you are a good part about the... I don't heckin' know. I don't heckin' know, bro. It's coming with a thumbnail. It's gonna be the Plizblum. No, I mean, I kind of missed this. Control, Alt, I think I just took a screenshot. Oh yeah, about the... I'm not gonna worry about the files, because it's not like, you know, it's been a while and stuff like that. I mean, it's not like anything's gonna happen or anything. Like really? Sorry, I'm just trying to look at some stuff. Kind of... Yeah, it's kind of weird. I haven't been able to find my captures in a little while. I'll have to find it later. I don't know what happened with it. But I'll find it eventually. So, anyway, back to the game. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. Just leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Like she always does. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Alright, so this is story time with Yuri. And I feel like I can just skip all this, because it's all stuff that we've seen before. I just kind of want to get to the new stuff. I want to get to, like, the newer stuff. So, it's kind of basically all the same stuff. We have all the same kind of stuff, basically. What? Wait, what the fuck? Oh, okay. Okay, I remember that. I remember. Do you like oolong tea? Do you? No, Yuri. No, I really don't. Righty. See, the thing is that what I want to do is that I want to be able to get to the next poem sessions and stuff like that. I might go ahead and save right here. And we're gonna go ahead and do a quick little... We're gonna go ahead and exit DDLC. Okay. And now we're here. Okay, we're here. Side stories. So we got two side stories. We're probably gonna go ahead and probably do these both right here. Trust and Trust Part 2. Because I feel like it's just a little boring without it. So we're gonna go ahead and do Trust. Because that's kind of the reason why we're here. It's because of the side stories. So oh. Oh. Ooh, I like this. I like this. I like this. Music is good. Music is good. Music is good. Music is good. Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and dive into this one. Okay, everyone. The literature club is starting. Let's all have a seat and take attendance, okay? I miss debate club. Who knew it'd be so difficult to start a new club? I feel worse with every day that passes without anyone coming in. I'm really starting to lose confidence. Monica is the only member of the literature club. In the days that have passed, all of her efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless. Am I going about this wrong? Monica glances at one of her flyers. The headline is, "Do you like literature?" Maybe nobody is into literature enough to pick it over their other club interests. I can't just rely on people liking literature. I need to sell them on a vision. A vision. But what kind of vision? Monica rests her head on her desk, deep in thought. But before she realizes it, the recent nights of staying up too late start to catch up to her. It's so quiet, and the noise of the air conditioner is soothing. Oh? Hello? Oh, it's Sayori. Suddenly, a voice causes Monica to snap awake. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I never do this. Hey, is this the napping club? No, this is... Monica pauses, suddenly embarrassed to admit that this isn't, in fact, the literature club. This is the literature club. Yay! I thought I got it wrong for a sec. I'm super sorry. It was like so unprofessional of me to do that. Don't apologize. I do that all the time. Oh? Did I miss the club meeting? Where is everybody? Well, about that. This is everybody. Really? Just you? But we're getting more members. I'm working really hard on it. Hold on a sec. If it's just you, that means I gotta be the vice president. Wait, vice president? What are your qualifications? Well, I'm better at napping than you. Damn. Maybe I should be president. Now you're just making fun of me. Oh, I'm sorry. What was your name? Sayori. Okay, Sayori. I've been trying really hard on this club. I know you caught me at a weird time, but it's really disheartening to not be taken seriously, you know? I care so much about this. I just want to find other people who do too. Oh no! I'm so sorry. I do care, I promise. I have a hard time being serious, that's all. I didn't mean for it to hurt you. And I was joking about the vice president thing too. I would make a terrible vice president. I mean, I'm sure that... Monica tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she still doesn't know much about Sayori. I'm sorry that this isn't like a real club yet. Would you still be interested in joining after I found more members at least? Well, no. I want to join now. Really? Yeah, sounds like a lot of fun. Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working. You're doing something amazing. You should be proud of it, you know? So let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at that, so... Honestly, how could I possibly say no to that? That's really sweet of you, Sayori. Oh, I'm Monica, by the way. Monica. That's such a cool name. Oh, now you're just trying to cheer me up. But you're smiling. Well, I didn't say it didn't work. Monica glances at the flyer on the desk and realizes that her name is already written on it. So what do we do first? Well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it? We can go home and try to come up with some new ideas to recruit club members. I could do that. Cool. And I think I need to put some more thought into my vision for the club. You know, like a mission. My mission is to make everyone happy. Yeah, something like that. I need to think about it. Hey, do you like hugs? I guess so. Sarah suddenly pulls Monica into a friendly hug. Then let's go. Some people can just really use a hug sometimes. Besides, Sarah whispers loudly, hug energy is what keeps me at my best. Hug energy? Monica laughs. Although Sayori is very different from her, Monica feels her spirits lifted. Maybe it's just because she finally found another club member. But well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow then. It'll be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna think really hard tonight about how to get more people. Yeah, me too. Well, that was just fantastic, wasn't it? That was just godly fantastic, wasn't it? Ugh, God. Anyway, a day passes and the time comes for the literature club, Monica and Sayori, to reconvene. As president, Monica ensures that she's the first to arrive to the clubroom. But she finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori. It's been 10 minutes already. Maybe Sayori changed her mind about joining. No, that can't be. She was so excited yesterday. But I'm getting kind of worried. Suddenly, Sayori comes bounding through the door. In her hand, she's holding a sheet of paper. I'm sorry I'm late. I'm here. It's okay. Welcome back. And Sarah spins over to Monica and deposits the sheet onto Monica's desk. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a new poem. I'm not gonna read it in their voices. Actually, no, I'll read it in their voices. I'm not a quitter. Take my hand. Take my hand, take me forward. Take me to your dreamland. Caution me to watch my step, so I can't look back at my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me, while I look up to you. The more I look forward, the more I look up, the more I can lend to you. If you can trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to set it. If you can trust me to lend you a smile, I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. Well, that's very flattering, now isn't it, Sayori? Hey, this is really good. You wrote this, Sayori? Of course. Wait, no, that's the wrong side of the paper. Huh? Wasn't ready to share that yet. I'm so embarrassed. Monica flips over the paper. Written on the other side is a list of ideas for recruiting new club members. Oh, so this is what you meant to show me. But I'm curious now, do you write poetry often? I do, but I'm sure I'm not anywhere near as good as you are. Really? I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. Never written anything I was happy with. Like, I always read it again a week after I write it, and I'm like, wow, this is so stupid. I don't know. It's like the dramatic version of me doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be, or something like that. Aw, you should have more confidence in yourself. You're the literature club president. I guess you're not wrong there. I need to, like, set a good example or whatever. You know, I can envision the club doing something like that. Doing what? You know, like sharing poems that we write and stuff like that. Oh yeah! I would love that! It's such a good way to learn about other people, you know? It's like, we have so many emotions that we can't express to other people usually. But you can when it's a poem, right? Yeah! I think that's helping me form a more cohesive vision for the club. So I'm glad you showed me. Well, even though it was by accident. Me too. I felt embarrassed at first, but now it feels kind of good that someone else read it. I'll try to show you more of them in the future. I'd love that. Oh geez, I'm getting distracted. Do you want me to go over this recruitment brainstorm together? My brain stormed so hard. It was like a brain hurricane. My brain is a natural disaster. Siri, that's terrible. Anyway, let's take a look at this list. Make cupcakes? I was hungry. But it's a good idea, isn't it? Let me think about this. I mean, when would we have the chance to give people cupcakes? You know, like when they come into the club. What if we said we had free cupcakes on the flyers? I'm, like, kind of worried that would bring in the wrong kinds of people, you know? Wrong kinds? People will come just for the cupcakes and then leave. Aw, nobody would do that. That would be mean. That would be mean. But you know, I want to find people who are really into literature. Even if they don't know it yet. Let's see. The next thing on the list. I'm for people reading books. I don't think I get it. Like going around the school and finding people who are reading books, you know. Like in the morning or during lunch. And we tell them to check out the literature club. Well, the problem with that is, like, wouldn't most people reading books just be doing it for an assignment or something? How would we know if they're just reading for fun? Well, we could ask them. But then we'd be bothering people who are trying to do schoolwork. I didn't think about that part. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. You're coming up with a lot more things than I can. Oh, your next idea is hand out flyers rather than just put them up on the wall. I'd definitely like to start doing that. I'm useful! I never said you weren't. I just need to think, what would we tell people when handing them out? I don't want to just be like, join the literature club! Let's figure out how we can better engage people. What if you told them about the club activities and stuff? What club activities? Wait, what? What club activities? Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be my job to come up with that, right? A vision for the club. Okay, Sayori, pretend you're a normal person for a second. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. You know, like a random passerby who's getting a flyer. How would you react to the idea of a literature club? Probably like, literature is stupid. I'm joining the anime club. What the heck? Sorry, I was just thinking of a friend of mine. Okay, what if I said that we, like, do group reading and discuss it together? I would probably nap through that. That's you, Sayori? Yeah, but that doesn't really sound fun to most of people anyway. We need to really catch their interest, you know? Ugh, this sucks. Why is this so hard? Monica, don't be sad. What do you like about literature, Sayori? Me? Well, kind of what I said about the poem earlier. It gives you the chance to express yourself. Like, express yourself in ways that you can't normally do when you're just doing your normal day and talking to your friends. I mean, we all have so many thoughts and feelings that we just don't get to share, you know? It's like intimate. Yeah. How do we get that across to people? We could be like, express your true self. Be intimate with us. Okay, that's kind of... Hey, I'm just kidding. Or am I? Oh my god, this is... absolutely killing my voice. This brings me back so many like memories of me just enjoying doing DDLC mods. Like, this is so much fun. And this acts like a mod, but it's not a mod because it's made by Dan Salvato. So it's not a mod, it's something else. So who even knows? Who even knows what we're gonna be doing at that point? So you never know. Oh my gosh! What? What is it? I forgot all my things in the classroom! I must have gotten too excited and rushed here, silly me. Rushed? But weren't... Ah, never mind. Did you want to get your stuff then? I forget if I don't do it now. Well, I'll wait for you then. Okay, it'll only take a second. Theory dashes out of the room, leaving Monica momentarily alone. Monica sighs and starts jotting her thoughts on a sheet of paper. Express yourself. Be who you want to be. Make new friends. Discover a new you. Discover your heart. No. Write your heart out. No. I thought I just popped my ear for a second. God. Ugh. No. Right into your heart? Right the way into your heart. Join the literature club. Right the way into your heart. Wow, that's lame. Monica! Ah! You startled me. Sorry, but it's something important. On the way to my classroom, there was a girl reading a book. Reading a book? Let's hurry, recruit her. Wait, are you sure she's not just doing homework? I could tell she was really into it. Well, I guess we could take a look. Monica grabs one of her flyers and stands up from her desk. Then the two depart the classroom, with Sayori leading the way. This way! You don't have to run! Sayori leads Monica over to a particular classroom that then lowers her voice to a whisper. See? In here! Monica peers through the window. Sure enough, there's a girl sitting alone, intently reading a book. I feel like a creep doing this. You go inside and talk to her. Me? You're the president, and I would probably scare her away. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Monica takes a deep breath, then timidly enters the classroom. Oh, God. God, this brings me back so much about how much this kills my voice doing this. But also, it's just worthwhile in general because I absolutely love doing this. This was so much fun to do anyway before. I absolutely just enjoy it. So... this is fun. This is a lot of fun. That was fast. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Why? What happened? Well, I entered the classroom and she didn't even look up from her book. So I kind of just left the flyer on her desk and then walked out. That's kind of cute. But I'm sure she'll see it and want to join the club. I hope so. Shall we head back now? The two head back to the club room, Sayori feeling rather accomplished, and Monica still feeling a bit embarrassed by the encounter. Upon returning, Monica and Sayori resume their strategy meeting. They discuss various different kinds of recruitment tactics, from professional to silly. After going through Sayori's list, and with Monica coming up with the ideas of her own, the two end in a better spot than from where they began. Well, I would say today was pretty productive, wasn't it? Yeah, I think we're starting to make progress. I can't wait to get some new members. Hey, what's this? Sayori peers at the sheet of paper Monica was jotting on earlier. Oh, don't mind that. I was just thinking to myself. Join the literature club, right the way into your heart? That's so cute. I thought it was a little overdramatic. But Sayori pauses and thinks for a moment. You know, I don't think you give yourself enough credit. What? What do you mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like I can tell from talking to you today. It seems like you're always afraid of doing something wrong. Yeah, but... would you call yourself a perfectionist? Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I always have an idea in my head of how I want things to go, and it's like, I can't accept anything less than that. But I think in the end, it helps me try my hardest at everything, so I don't think it's that bad. Like with this club, we have such an opportunity to make it into into exactly how we envision it, but it feels like we only have one shot at it. So, I'm just really afraid of it deviating from the vision. What's the vision? It's... Monica pauses to think, then shakes her head to herself. I don't know. I just want everyone to... Monica trails off. Smiling, Sayori taps her finger against the sheet of paper. Right the way into your heart. I think what you're trying to do is to make the club that you need the most out of everyone. Well, you're the one who knows yourself best, of course. But I'm here to help you. Monica returns Sayori's smile. It's sort of amazing how kind you are. We're really gonna make this the best club ever. Sayori nods, and the two remain silent for a moment, lost in thought. The only sound is the steady whisper of the air conditioner. And the only movement in the afternoon sunlight is the afternoon sunlight trickling its way in and out of the moving clouds. Sayori breaks the movement with a big yawn. Time to go home? You tell me. You're the president. Haha. In that case, today's meeting is officially over. I look forward to tomorrow. Me too. Sayori beams and grabs her things. You can go on ahead. I need a few minutes still. Oh, I can wait. That's alright. I just want some alone time. In that case, Sayori waves enthusiastically at Monica. Good luck! Monica smiles and waves in return as Sayori spins her way out of the clubroom. All alone, she sighs to herself and takes a minute to zone out. She wants to prepare for the self-reflection encouraged by Sayori, but she decides it was something she probably needed right about now. The club that I need the most. Don't get it. I just wanted to start a club with more passion. Something that I could use to help lead people to happiness. Literature is the key to that. Because the window to the real person inside of us. Underneath the person who's forced to always smile and blend in. The person who's forced to be perfect. I swear to fucking God. That scared the living ever fuck out of me. She does that. When she goes, a big fucking gust of wind outside just fucking blows out of my window, scaring the absolute shit out of me. God. It's scary to think, like, because, like, I haven't seen the side stories, so I don't know if any of the side stories are accurate, or if they're actually going to be, like, scary, or they're actually going to... But they say that it has nothing to do with the actual stories, so but still, don't know. I still have no idea. God. Anyway, continuing on, Monica suddenly notices a folder on the floor by her desk. Did Sayori leave this behind? I hope it doesn't have her homework in it. Worried, Monica opens the folder to check. Poems? It's a folder of poems. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna read these in my normal voice because I don't know who they're written by or whatnot, so. Become the flower. The feeling of joy is a flower plucked from the ground. The color, the scent. It's so pretty in my hair. Every day, I pluck some flowers, as though they grew just for me. A lifetime of peace and nourishment, yanked away in the instant. Allow for me, all for joy. I need more. I need more joy. I need more happy. Pluck, pluck, pluck every day. Pluck, pluck, pluck. So pretty in my hair. Pluck, pluck, pluck. You're going to die, and you too. Oh my god. Beneath my feet, a flower stands alone. It beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots. Caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers, but what ends? I look in every direction, and the field that I stand in, the prosperous field, is a barren wasteland. The fruits of my labor, the carnage of my joy, and that is why I've decided I must become the flower. What the? Wait, Sayori? What? What? That was the end of that story? What? Oh. Part 2 is out. Did part 1. Ah, you guys can see the time of what it is. Ah! Pictures. What did I get? Oh, I got a special Sayori picture. Oh, this should be my objective, is to try to get all of the, like, everything. Oh my god, there's even, like, all the CGs and stuff like that, too. I forgot about the CGs. Oh my god, that'd be so cool. That'd be so good. CGI, CGs, yeah. Secrets, backgrounds. Oh my god. So we got a new one. The literature club classroom softly lit by the morning sun. Fan art. Fan art. There's fan art. What? Sketches, promo. Oh my god, there's so much to collect. More poems. Dude, there's so many. Dude, there's so many in here. Whoa. New music too, I think. Yeah. Yep, there's that. I think. Yep, new one. PG Pie. Dusk. Indie Heart. Dear Sunshine. That's... Alright, well... Obviously, we're gonna go ahead and do Trust Part 2. It says, so the side stories are stories of friendship that are unrelated to the events of the main game. To get all 6 side stories, try writing poems for different characters and viewing their special scenes in DDLC. So you just need to see special scenes, but why are we getting ones with Sayori? I don't think I did ones with Sayori. I did the ones with Yuri. I did the ones with Yuri. So yeah, I did the ones with Yuri. That's right. So I don't know. Do I have time for another one? I got it's 6:30. Honestly, I should probably do the other side story. I mean, I know this is only going to be like one episode of stuff, but like I don't need that many. I just want to get all of the side stories done. I get like everything in the game. So, you know, complete it. So we'll do part 2. We'll do part 2, and then I'll end it, because I am short on time today, so... Alright, I'll try to get this done as fast as possible, so... Another day passes in a flash, and it's already time for the next club meeting. Although Monica should have come up with a plan for today's club tasks, she hasn't been able to shake her guilt and anxiety after reading Sayori's poem. I'm so stupid. How did I let myself be the center of attention? Sayori's gonna go through these kinds of feelings, and I'm letting her comfort me instead of the other way around. What kind of club president does that? This whole time, I didn't think to ask her about her own feelings. So much for the stupid vision. Sayori enters the club room with her usual smile. But upon seeing the downcast Monica, her smile quickly fades into an expression of concern. Monica? Is everything okay? I'm really sorry. I'm such a terrible friend. Huh? What are you talking about? You're an amazing friend. Monica shakes her head. I made this all about myself. Even you said so yesterday. You told me that I'm trying to make the club that I need the most, right? But my problems are so trivial compared to yours. Sayori responds quietly. What are you talking about? But as she says that, her face darkens. For the silence, Sayori mutters her realization. I left my folder here. Monica stares blankly ahead, unable to come up with a response. I wasn't ready to share those. Now you're worrying about me? I don't want that. But why? We're friends, right? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Friends look out for each other. Want to be here for you as much as you're here for me. Another long moment passes in silence. The air is incredibly heavy. This is different. It wasn't just about you yesterday. It was about the club. Besides, things were so happy yesterday. You don't need to do this all of a sudden. I don't want it. I like happy. So, if you do this, then you're just being selfish. Monica massages her forehead, struggling through the frustration of such a paradox. It's understandable that Sayori isn't ready to share certain things, but as unfair as it is to Monica to pry, it's also painful for Monica to force herself to ignore the needs of her friend. I'm sorry I looked. I disrespected your privacy. No, I don't blame you for looking. You have at least needed to check if it was mine. Yeah. Monica takes a deep breath. Okay. I understand that you don't want me to worry. And I think I'll be able to put this aside, so that we can move on. But, can you promise me something? Promise you what? Monica pauses to collect her thoughts. This is the Literature Club. It's a place where people can express themselves in the ways that life normally doesn't allow them to. That's the vision. In fact, it's our vision. Right the way into your heart, or whatever. So, I just want you to promise me that you'll remember that too. It doesn't have to be right now, but I want to be here for you when you need it. I want us to be ourselves like that. Sayori smiles gently. I promise if you promise. Fucking wind. The motherfucking wind is so loud. God. Unable to help it monitor. Oh, but God. Monica returns Sayori's smile. I promise. Me too. As the conversation closes, the mood in the room is lifted. With that behind them, it's time to proceed with the club activities. So, want to teach me about poetry? Huh? But about recruitment. That's fine, we have plenty of time for that. But right now, I feel like I want to do this. I mean, I do have to fulfill my end of the promise, you know? Hey, there's no way I can say no to that. Just don't expect much. I do a lot of writing, but it's not like I'm a scholar or anything. That's fine. I think I just need, like, some motivation. I never know where to start when it comes to writing poems. Starting isn't so hard. You kind of just need to write down your feelings and see where it takes you. Yeah, but that wouldn't come out any good. Not supposed to. You're gonna have to fight your perfectionist mind on this one. You could just start by writing your feelings and see what kinds of things it makes you think of. And then you could turn your feelings into a little story. You can get your feelings down first, and then make it sound pretty later. It's not like building a railroad, where you go from one end to the other. It's more like a collage, where you find all the things you want to put in, and then you arrange them in a pretty way. At least, that's how I do it. It's not like it's the only way, but it's a really good way to not get stuck right at the beginning. Oh, God. I understand. Yeah, I always get so caught up in how it sounds that I forget about what's actually important. See, Monica, you can learn a thing or two from your good friend Sayori. Instead of trying to fucking kill her in the actual story. Because you love the MC. Oh, you love me, Monica. You love me. If you love me, then come get me. And I'll be waiting. Anyway, Monica pulls out a pen and paper to start writing on. Stop being a perfectionist. You idiot. Ha, I'm just kidding. Monica scribbles out, you idiot, after she writes it down. No, keep it. What? Why? Are you calling me an idiot? Of course not. But the point is that you're not supposed to police your feelings, right? Be as dramatic as you want. But I was just... Well, yeah. Underneath the scribble, Monica rewrites, you idiot. She stares at the paper. Her words stare back at her. It's kind of funny how I wrote that what I'm mad at myself for, and then I did the exact thing anyway. This is really gonna take some getting used to. I believe in you. Thanks. I do too. Me, I mean... But also you, of course. Hehe. Monica continues the exercise, jotting down her thoughts. It's surprisingly quite a struggle to write without overthinking it. After a while, with Sayori's guidance and encouragement, Monica's sheet of paper begins to look fairly lively, peppered with all of her random thoughts. Phew! Monica looks up and down at her sheet. Gosh, I feel so tense looking at this. I hate it, but it's also kind of liberating. I can tell how hard you've been trying. It makes me happy. I think you'll be good at writing poems. Don't give me too much credit. I'd have to try really hard at it. But I think it's something that I'll enjoy doing. With you. Sayori beams. I'll stop here, but we'll have time. We still have time. Let's try to work on a new flyer for the club. I won't be so picky about the language. Yay, let's do it! Monica and Sayori proceed with their work. With each passing day, the two of them become more confident in the club. Not simply from their recruitment planning, but from their vision as well. As their bond strengthens, so does the essence of the literature club. Finally, they begin to truly feel it's only a matter of time before they find more members. Oh my god. It's so tiring. It really is. It really is. So this is gonna be a little bit to take an edit for, because of I have a editing thing at the beginning of this, but I'm leaving this completely unedited because it's a Doki video. A Doki video doesn't get edited because that's just what I think it doesn't, because I am a Doki expert. So hopefully this might be the only thing I record for this afternoon because I'm getting really tired. But I'll have to try to do more of these because I miss them. And I also have the podcast to work on, so that's great. So let's go ahead and get finished up with this so I can be able to relax my throat. So another day passes. As usual, Monica is the first one to the club room. With her is a printout of the revised literature club flyer, complete with all the new ideas Monica and Sayori came up with. If only this was the flyer we gave to that one reading girl the other day. It's so much more attractive than the old one. But new catchphrase is featured clearly in the center of the flyer. Write the way into your heart. Surely, common sense would say that one writes from the heart, not into the heart. But the message being delivered is that the one that is that one can use writing to discover themselves. Hopefully, Monica and Sayori had thought that it would be enough to garner some curiosity from students. Yeah. Why do I feel so tense looking at this? Monica thinks back to the previous meeting when she performed the writing exercise. I was always this bad at expressing myself? Probably, Monica. Oh my god, it's so tiring. How am I supposed to be the president if I can't even demonstrate what the club is supposed to be about? The literature club is truly beginning to take form. But with that, the weight on Monica's shoulders only becomes heavier. The debate club was always about rigid structure, formulating airtight points and counterpoints and delivering them with conviction. It was about the person on the outside. That's why Monica was so good at it. It existed entirely within her realm of comfort. It's suffocating. I need to break through this mental wall. I need to learn to express myself for real. Monica pulls out a sheet of paper and grabs her pen. She presses the tip of the pen firmly against the paper, but her hand doesn't move. Instead, a tiny blot of ink collects around the tip of the pen. Monica lifts her pen and stares at the little blotch. For some reason, she feels compelled to run her fingers across it. As she does so, the black ink smears across the paper, ruining Monica's canvas. Out of spite for herself, Monica presses her pen down once again, letting the ink collect. She creates a second smear on the paper. Come on, Monica. Just move your hand. Monica writes. This is what I get for seeking perfection. A stain. Jesus. She really is downing herself. My god, it's really is downing herself. No, I'm so late to this though. Monica slides the paper away from her and puts her head down on the desk. Nighty night. Nighty night. The air conditioner seems louder today. I'm here. Hi. Monica hears Sayori approach her desk and stop for a second, probably reading the piece of paper. Then she sits down in the adjacent desk. Bad day? Mm-hmm. Me too. You too? The new flyer looks so good. You've been working so hard. On the club, but also something else, I think. I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's so hard to just be vulnerable. Sarah takes a sheet of paper from Monica's desk. She writes something down, then stares at it for a while. Can I trust you? Of course. You can trust me with anything. Sarah gazes at Monica with sadness in her eyes. Understanding the signal, Monica takes the paper from Sayori's desk and reads it. Did Sayori write this, or was this Monica who wrote this? Sometimes I want to die. It's with the smear, though. Oh, that must be Sayori. This is really, really hard for me. Her voice shakes. So if I can do it, then you can too. Because you're like a million times better than me. That's completely not true. Sayori takes a deep breath, trying to steady herself. That's something about me that I've never told anyone before. Even now, my head is, like, screaming at me to stop. Wait, you don't have to force yourself. I mean, just because of the promise yesterday. I want to. It just feels right. I mean, maybe it's part of the reason I came to this club in the first place. This is the literature club. I trust you, more than I'm scared. At those words, Monica stands up. Sayori must have taken days to work up the courage for this. Were Monica's own futile, but genuine efforts actually to the push that Sayori needed? Sayori's deliberate breaths can be heard over the air conditioner. As she prepares herself to continue, Monica waits in gentle silence. I have this problem where I get really upset when people worry too much about me. I can't control it. It's like, why waste your energy worrying about me when you can just be happy instead? But never tell anyone about these kinds of thoughts that I have. It's so much easier to just smile and help everyone else be happy. But that's terrible. That's why Monica wants to say, but she stops herself in fear of saying the wrong thing. It's just that if everyone knew about it, they wouldn't treat me the same anymore. Like, whenever I'm not smiling, everyone would worry about me and ask me what's wrong. I know that because it used to be like that. Sayori pauses, seeming to recall something in the past. I just want everyone to be happy. That's the most important thing to me. And letting people look inside my head doesn't bring happiness to anyone. Sayori pauses. Again. Her solemn expression making her look almost like an entirely different person. How did you find the courage to tell me this? You're not worried that I'll be one of those people, too? I am worried. Part of me really hates myself for doing this. But another part of me, I think, just feels like it would never be different this time. Whenever we talk about what the club is supposed to mean, I kept feeling like it was right for me to do that. Especially after you've been trying so hard to express yourself, too. It just made me feel like I could say in confidence, and our friendship doesn't have to change. Haha. It's so silly. The club is only two people, but it already means this much to me. Monica feels a tightened sensation in her throat. A feeling of connection as Sayori's emotions radiate between them. Me too. I was so lost until you showed up. You're so brave, Sayori. You're so strong and brave. I don't even compare. Monica steps forward. But, if nothing else, I can at least offer you some hug energy, if you'd like. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is... Oh my god. Look at that art. Oh my god, it's so good. I love this. Oh my god, I love that. I love that art. That is so awesome. That is so sweet. Oh my god, I love it. It's so awesome. Like, dude, that's so cool. Wordlessly and without a smile, Sarah rests her forehead on Monica's shoulder. Through their contact, Monica can almost feel the torrent of thoughts swimming in her Sayori's head. And in this moment, enchanted by the air of the club, Monica realizes that all of the days that have passed, this is the one where she really, really hopes that nobody new walks through the door. She speaks softly. You're like the sweetest girl I've ever met. You can say anything. I'll never judge you. I promise. Oh, I love this. Oh, it's so wholesome. It's so sweet. It's so sweet. Oh my god, I love it. Sayori's breath begins to quiver. She takes several deep breaths, trying as hard as she can to start speaking, to say the things she never once dared to say out loud. Finally, she speaks in a choked voice. I'm so worthless. I'm worthless, and everyone would be better off without me. Oh my god, it's so sad. Oh, it's so sweet. Oh my god. She suppresses a sob as a tear falls down her cheek. I'm just an inconvenience to everyone. I'm not good at anything, and it just feels like everyone just has to put up with me, and I hate it. I hate it. The more Sayori speaks, the more she fails to control her voice, falling victim to the overwhelming sadness clutching at her throat and chest. I don't want to have these thoughts. I want them to go away. And now I'm making you put up with me, and I just want to die. As soon as Sayori loses her composure, Monica becomes determined to keep her own. She only wants to be what Sayori needs right now. So, she won't let any sadness show. Her voice comes through as soft and gentle. This isn't putting up with you. It's just being your friend. Monica offers a few words of comfort. But she knows, Sayori said it herself, that the thoughts Sayori experiences are the ones that don't belong. Monica can't magically make them go away. The most she can do is help Sayori battle them like any good friend would do. You have so much value. To me, and your other friends too. This club wouldn't have been the same without you. I really mean that. You coming here was the best thing that could have ever happened. Even if we never got any other members, I would still be happy. That's what brought you here. You brought us a vision, and you also brought happiness. And that's your favorite thing to do, right? Sayori doesn't respond, but Monica feels her gently nod. No more words are needed between them. Oh my god. The two share their embrace for a while longer, Monica letting Sayori take as much time as she needs. Once her breathing steadies and her sniffles fully cease, Sayori lifts her head and wipes her eyes. I guess I needed that. Some days are harder than others. Well, I'm here whenever you need me. But any other time, I'll make sure that things are the way they usually are. If that's what makes you happy. Mm-hmm. Thanks. You're the best. No, you are. The two exchange smiles. You know, I'm sorry to bring this all up all of a sudden, but have you ever considered talking to a professional? Sayori nods. It's scary, as it's already so hard to tell people. Yeah, well, of course it will always be your choice, but if you're ever looking to find the courage for it, I could do my best to help you. Thanks. I think it helps knowing that you would. Sayori suddenly yawns and stretches. Oh, that made me tired and hungry. Well, I won't make you do any work today if you're not up for it. No, I want to. I mean, I could stay if I can say that it's definitely one thing that makes me happy. Monica smiles. But I might want to get a snack first. All of a sudden, the sound of the door causes both of them to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar. Is it Yuri? Oh, to be continued. To be freaking continued. Oh boy. That was the best story. I absolutely love that. That was so fucking good. Oh my fucking god. That was so fucking good. Let's see, you got Hug Energy. Aw, that's sweet. I like that. The new is it new poems? No new poems. It's not the other ones. Oh my god, I love it. I wish we had like the other kinds, but like this one though, so good. Oh my god, so good. Already know my thumbnail. Already got my thumbnail. That's so good. So no new backgrounds. Honestly, what could it be other backgrounds? Oh wait, I can make these wallpapers and stuff like this. So that's it. I forgot this sketch. So I think that's it. It's all the new stuff that we've gotten so far, and I feel like that's it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's good. It's really good. Well, I'm gonna have to leave it off here, guys. I'm not gonna do a separate video on closing the outro. I don't think I need to. I'm just gonna go and close it off here. I think this is a great place to leave it off. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, then make sure you guys please like, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell if you guys don't want to miss a single video. Also, comment down below if you guys want to see any more of this. And as well, make sure that you go and just get this game, play Doki Doki Literature Club, get DDLC Plus. It costs money. It's cheaper on Steam, but it's cheaper. It's not that expensive a game. I suggest you getting it. The side stories are very awesome. If you guys don't want to watch the side stories, then watch other YouTubers. You can always watch me, but you can always watch on the other ones. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it off with you guys. Pouring, raining outside, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave it off here. So thank you guys so much for watching. The title part should be popping up on the screen any moment now for you guys. If you guys want to see the playlist for Doki Doki Literature Club, for the entirety of Doki Doki Literature Club, it'll be on the top left up here. The last Doki Plus video will be on the top right. The bottom right will be the Doki Plus playlist. And, of course, the bottom left will be my channel link. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Goodbye.